Welcome back to JKP Rising. My name is James, and today we are going to talk about the Halo 5 campaign, my initial reactions to the campaign. This is the non-spoiler edition. If you wish to check out a spoiler edition, that will be coming very soon, but for now, here is a non-spoiler video for in case people have not played or beaten the campaign yet. I just beat the campaign, and here are my first reactions, my initial reactions. I was very excited for Halo 5 Guardians. I was very excited. And when I found out that there was 15 campaign missions and the campaign was like 8 to 12 hours long, I was so excited. I just couldn't wait to jump into Halo 5. Now, after beating Halo 5, do I think the game lived up to the hype? Do I think the campaign was good? Abso-fucking-lutely. The game was so fucking amazing. Now, please take my opinion with a grain of salt, because this is coming from, at the moment, it's coming from a very heavily biased fan. This is not a review, this is just my first reactions from the campaign. I thought it was incredible. I will be doing a review later on. The original trilogy Bungie made was great, but holy fuck balls, it's nowhere near as complex as this new trilogy by 343. And you can say whatever you want, and you can be in denial if you want, but seriously, Halo 5 is so deep and complex. It's such a fucking ride that the original trilogy never could have touched. Trying to say that the original trilogy by Bungie was terrible. It's not. It's a great trilogy, but it's nowhere near on the same level as 4 and 5. Let's get that out of the way. It's nowhere near on the same level as this new trilogy. I love it. I love it. For people who read the expanded lore, you are rewarded. For people who haven't read the expanded lore, get on that shit. But for people who haven't done that, you're not penalized like Halo 4 was. In case you don't know much, the game does do a great job at explaining what's going on, even if you didn't read the fucking books. But if you did read the books, you know, there's a lot of juicy info there. One thing I loved about Halo 5 was the chatter among Osiris and Blue Team. I loved the just extra dialogue in case you decided to look around a little bit or just not move at all or just decide to just look at the sky. There was extra stuff there in case you went looking for it. And I love the chatter of Blue Team. I love the chatter of Osiris where they're saying all this stuff. It's amazing. And it just makes me go, wow, if I just ran past this level, I would have missed like 20 minutes of dialogue. So I love the chatter for there. Not really a spoiler since it's been out for a couple days, but there are 2 missions, quote-unquote missions in Halo 5 that are really short, and I don't treat them as missions because they're just, it's like the armory from Halo 2. It's not a mission, it's a tutorial. The fact that they made those 2 missions a mission after you beat them in like 5 minutes, I'm like, wow. Even if you go look around for all the unlockables and stuff, it is nowhere near as long as a mission should be. So I didn't like how they included those 2 missions as missions because they clearly were not missions. They weren't. They were just so fucking short. Like if they, I feel like they could have spent more time putting like extra time into like cutscenes or made 2 actual missions. Minor complaint. I guess this is kind of a spoiler warning. You don't really play as Chief the entire time. You play as Osiris for most of the campaign, which was a bit disappointing because I thought that it was going to be like a Halo 2 split even thing. Like you play as Chief one mission, you play as Locke one mission, back and forth. It started out that way, but clearly we became Osiris a hell of a lot more than we did Chief. And I wish that we became Chief a lot more than Osiris, or just the same. We played as Osiris for 12 out of the 15 missions. Kind of got a little bit sick of playing as Osiris for a little bit. It's like, I'm with these guys too much. But, you know, quoting Halo Canon, he did say in his review that it does make you appreciate the time with Blue Team a lot more, and he is correct. I did appreciate my time with Blue Team a lot more than I thought I would. The 7th mission is amazing. The 7th mission blew my fucking mind. I was so amazed by the art design, where we were. I was like, wow, this is great. This is great. Now, really quick, a lot of people didn't like the marketing for Halo 5. I want to make a separate video on that because I feel like that definitely warrants its own video, and I feel like the marketing for Halo 5 was perfect, and I'll explain why in my video. Overall, I thought the campaign was great. I was worried because I didn't like Halo 4's campaign at the start. I was worried it was going to be rushed, but the campaign was so diverse, so different, so original. Blown away by just how good the campaign was, and again, like, I was not expecting it to go in the direction it went, and it blew my fucking mind. Overall, I loved the campaign of Halo 5 Guardians. I loved it, and for me to say that makes me so happy, because I didn't like the Halo 4 campaign when it came out, and it was a struggle for me to keep playing that game knowing that the campaign was just but I love the multiplayer of 5, and I love the campaign of 5, and I love Halo 5 Guardians. I love it. Stay tuned for a spoiler something. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the marketing video. There's a lot of stuff to talk about on Halo 5. But overall, I really enjoyed Halo 5 Guardians. Did you guys enjoy Halo 5 Guardians? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please, for this video, make it spoiler-free. Since the video itself is a spoiler-free reaction, I've beaten the game, so I will be policing the comments. If somebody releases a spoiler in the non-spoiler video, I will remove the comment. I don't really want to block people, but I'm making it specific right now that do not put spoilers in the comments below, please. This is not a spoiler video that's coming up later. If there are spoilers, I would just assume that you're being an asshole, and I will block you. My name is James of Jacob B. Rising. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about Halo 5 Guardians in the description below, and a non-spoiler. Just say it was great, blah, blah, blah. And, like, you can say, like, Mission 7, or I know the campaign. I know the levels. So if you say, oh, I love the ending of Mission 6 because of that one scene in Mission 6, I'll understand what you're talking about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.